1. If I could, I would nail these hands to the edges of stars. I would sacrifice this body to the sky and hope that I get resurrected as somebody spiteful enough to not care about you anymore. 2. Nail me to a cross. Pierce my side with a broken promise, and I will bleed all the crumpled reasons that you deserve one more chance. 3. Loving you was the last thing that I felt really good at. 4. You want to know how I got these scars? I ripped every last piece of you out of my smile. 5. I whispered you into stardust. 6. I spoke you into sunflower. 7. I reached my hands inside of forever. I touched you infinity. I treated you like the last molecule of oxygen inside of a gas chamber. I was good to you. 8. You want to know how I got these scars? I swallowed my pride, and it clawed its way back out of my mouth. 9. I realized I was never really your boyfriend. I was just your fucking hype man. 10. I hope your next boyfriend gets smallpox. 10. Yes, I said smallpox. 10. I hate you. 10. But I still miss you. 10. But a part of me still loves you. 10. It's really hard for me to count when I get emotional. 10. I heard that over 90% of human interaction is non-verbal. So... 10. If I could, I would tie your arms to daydreams and then auction you off to my fondest memories. To the random dude that started dating my ex-girlfriend a month after we broke up. Yes, I saw that shit on Instagram. And when I realized that you were in a relationship with a girl that I thought I would one day spend the rest of my life with, I walked out the door. And I told myself there's no way I'm letting Ashton Kutcher catch me off guard. I waited 45 minutes. And I realized there hasn't been a new episode of Punk'd in damn near 4 years. I guess the only practical joke in this situation is me. 1. When I first saw a picture of you and her, I wanted to take my arm, shove it inside of the computer screen, and rip the happiness off of your face. 2. If I ever catch you in the street, I'll probably punch you in the face. 3. I apologize in advance. And I know that it makes no sense to have this much anger towards a man that I've never even met face to face, but my definition of love is getting robbed in an alleyway 8 times in a row and hoping that something about today is making it all different. There is nothing logical about putting everything important about yourself in hands that shake, hands that tremble, hands that crack like a Haitian sidewalk. 4. There's nothing rational about love. Your love stutters when it's nervous. Your love trips on its own shoelaces. Love is clumsy and my heart refuses to wear a helmet. 5. Cupid is fucking irresponsible and I'm tired of using me as target practice. 6. You told me that time would heal all wounds. But what do I do when it feels like the hands on my clock have arthritis? 7. She always wore her heart on her sleeve. So why do you look so damn familiar? 8. I think I've seen you somewhere in her smile. Like I've heard your voice in her laughter. Like I smell your cologne on her thighs. I bet if we dusted her heart for fingerprints, we'd only find yours. 9. I have this envelope. It's full of all the butterflies that I felt when she first relaxed the Velcro on her lips and smiled in my direction. I think most of them are still alive. I guess these are yours too.